So last night we patched a small hole on Ben's Ducati. Just a small hole, less than a dime, on his pillion seat, and we patched that up with this stuff, Permatex Ultra Vinyl and Leather Repair. And I was really impressed how simple and easy and fast it was, and I'll show you a little bit of the process that we did. First, they give you a scale to match the colors and give you an idea, if it's not a perfect match, how to mix the colors together to get a good match. And there's a few more things in here. If you've got a deep hole, that's what that stuff was for. But basically, Ben decided that the red, one of the reds, was close enough to just pop right in, and it was pretty doggone close. I mean, you could see here, even when it's wet, it was pretty close. And what we wound up doing was filling in the hole once, smoothing it out, cleaning it up a little bit, and then we would put the texture template, which is what he's playing with right here. He looked at a few of the textures and tried to find the one that was closest to the grain, the leather grain, the faux leather grain that's on this vinyl seat. And he found the closest one. Then he plugged up his iron, which is what he's doing right now. It's basically a kind of a soldering iron with a flat disc on it, kind of like you're ironing your clothes. But basically, what you're doing is you're drying out this vinyl patch. So you clean up the extra vinyl patch like he's doing here, and then you just lay the grain card over, the matching grain card over the hole where you've just patched it, and he's hitting it with a little bit more vinyl because it's at this point it really didn't look that good, but after a few applications, I think he wound up applying 3 or 4 different fills to this little hole. It wasn't a deep hole, but it was deep enough to show the difference in the vinyl. But after a few applications, and he's about to hit it with an iron here. He hit it with the iron each time he did it, which kind of makes sense. You kind of want to dry it out faster like that. But not only that, kind of get the feel for what the template, the grain template's going to look like, and you get a little bit of work with the vinyl patch. And although it looks really hard, it's it was really simple. Just a little bit of detail, and Ben's a kind of a stickler for the way things look, so he wanted to get it as close to perfect as he could. So multiple applications, like I said, I think 3 or 4 different applications, because he was trying to get the perfect look. But I was shocked at how well the final product turned out. This is I think this is the second patch, and you can still see a little bit of flake at the top. But I was really impressed at how fast this stuff went on. I think the whole total job was maybe 10-15 minutes, maybe. Anyway, pretty cool. So this is what the final product looked like. If you look close, you can see a small blemish, but it's certainly not a hole anymore. And I was really impressed by the product, and I think it'll save you from buying a new seat or a seat cover. I think probably this thing's $250 just for the seat cover. Who knows? But a new seat, I think, would probably be a good bit more. Might save you a little bit of cash, but certainly will get you a fix on your seat really quickly. Highly recommend it. If you like that video, leave me a thumbs up below. If you want to see more, give me a comment. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, please subscribe or hit the notification button. And I left a link in the description below if you want to try this product out. If you hit that link and wind up buying it, helps me a little bit on Amazon. Appreciate your views, and I hope to do more in the future.